Why is Anthony Cassar not the number 1 seed? Let's talk about the heavyweight seedings and what went on with that. So this is a very interesting case. Much like 133 pounds, which is crazy, I think heavyweight is a very interesting seeding position because we have Derek White, Anthony Cassar, and Gable Steveson in the top 3. Each of them have 1 loss, and all of them are to each other. So Derek White has a loss to Gable Steveson, Anthony Cassar has a loss to Derek White, and Gable Steveson has a loss to Anthony Cassar. And each of them have, wins over each other who they didn't lose to. So with Anthony Cassar winning the Big Ten championship, he beat Gable Steveson in an awesome match. If you guys haven't seen that yet, you have to check it out. What a phenomenal third period, I should say. Phenomenal third period. And that is, I'll talk a little about semifinal matchups. That's the semifinal matchup we could see again. But why is Cassar not first? Well, I think really what it comes down to is the, should recency play an effect? Well, Cassar has that loss to Derek White. And even though Steveson beat Derek White, it was at the beginning of the season, which, recency maybe has an effect there. And Derek White actually hasn't slipped up. Of course, White from Oklahoma State, he hasn't slipped up since that loss to Steveson. He has a record of 28-1. Cassar is 28-5, and Steveson is 30-1. He would have been 31-0 if he won Big Tens. But White won the Big 12 conference just like Cassar won the Big Tens. White also has, he won at the scuffle over Cassar. And, Steveson has a Cliff Keen Las Vegas title, which is solid, but White has a Southern Scuffle title throughout the year. So I think really what this comes down to is because White beat Cassar, that's why he got that number 1 seed. I think Steveson was going to get that 3 seed either way. The seeding committee could have gone either way, putting Cassar first or second. I'm okay with this. I'm not very upset about this. He was going to have to wrestle one of these guys anyways. But now he's probably going to run into Steveson in the semifinals. But guys, don't also count out the number 4 guy. And he is a guy who has losses only to the top 3 guys. He has lost to Cassar, White, and Steveson. And that's Jordan Wood of Lehigh. He lost to each of these guys throughout the year. He has a record of 21-3. He'll run into Derek White in the semis if both of these guys win out. So that's a very interesting topic. And, if you guys were wondering what the deal with that was, make sure you leave a comment below letting me know who should have been the number 1 seed and if you agree with it. This is going to be a phenomenal weight to watch at the national tournament.